and actually chase black away instead of having black be in pursuit. So that is the first play. What happened is Malphite picks up the kill with the ignite, so that's going to give him a little bit of advantage in the lane. And so we're going to go fast forward to about 7 minutes and 10 seconds. So what we have here is, can you go to the drawing board? So what we have here is we have Nocturne. He's going for a gank, and if you look at the CS, Malphite has a lot more CS. It's 46 to 28. That is mostly because Malphite got that first blood, and so he has a lane advantage. He's pressing it onto Rumble, and what Rumble is, he's really strong versus Malphite. He's got that shield. He can block the Q damage from Malphite. So even with that lane advantage, you're going to start seeing Rumble being just a lot more powerful. So what's going to happen here is Nocturne is going to come in. He's going to try for a gank. There's a ward right there. So at the same time, if you look at the mini-map, there's a fight going on between Malphite and Rumble. And so let's just play through it, and then I'll explain a little bit more. So right here we see Nocturne with the gank. He gets spied by the ward. If you go onto Rumble really quick, Rumble knows that he's going to die with the Karthus ult, so he actually knows that he's going to die to Nocturne anyways, and he turns around, he puts the aggression back onto Malphite. Normally, if Rumble had only ran, he would have ran into Nocturne and died and not gotten that turnaround kill on Malphite, but he did look at Malphite at the same time. Malphite had no mana at that time, so he actually turns around, and the only damage that Malphite had at that time was his auto attack. So he was in the situation where he's like, okay, I'm gonna die anyways, so let's see what I can do, and he was able to turn around. And so that's just a testament to how strong Rumble is. If you look at his items, he's down a kill, he's down a lot of CS, and he was still able to turn around and pick up that kill despite the Karthus ult and the gank from Nocturne. So we're actually gonna jump forward to the next play. So what we have here is, can you rewind like about 10 seconds or 5 seconds-ish when Blitzcrank dies? So what we have here is we have a fight, okay? So the Karthus ult, as you can see from the animation, Blitzcrank's damage goes down. The Karthus goes down on Blitzcrank, and we have Nocturne up here. He's gonna come down and use his ult onto Blitzcrank. So let me draw something out for you really quick. Alright, so if you look right here, the Karthus ult goes down, and if you look at the mini-map right here, Nocturne is actually going to use his ultimate and go on to Blitzcrank at the same time. Blitzcrank's going to come over here, he's going to die, and if you look at mid right here, there is Shyvana and there is also Morgana coming down for the assist. So as you play through this, I'll explain a little bit more. So right here, Elemis gets hit with the crescendo, the Nocturne ult comes down, he's gonna die. At the same time, if you look over here, Shyvana and Morgana is right in range, and as Curse Cop runs a little past the edge, there is absolutely no vision because there's Pink Ward over there, so Black has no vision. As they cut through this corner right here, St. Vicious is gonna ult over, catching them and get a turnaround kill and drop all the members on Black's team from bottom lane very low. So here, St. Vicious goes in, the kills goes off onto Nocturne. At the same time, Sona and Corki is absolutely very low. Jackie is going to miss the binding, but at the same time, Sona and Corki is very low. What that's going to set up is, it's going to set up a free dragon for a curse, because top lane at the same time, Rumble and Malphite died, so they knew at best it's only going to be Karthus coming in to stop them. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next play. So let me explain a little bit more about this fight. What's happening is, if you look at the map, everybody onto black is grouping up mid, and Curse is actually a little bit far away. So what Curse has to do is, they're gonna back up to tower, and as they back up, Jackie's gonna see an opportunity. He's gonna flash in, ults about 4 people, get a stun onto 2 people under tower. They're gonna be able to pick up a kill onto Malphite and chase them out. At the same time, everybody on Curse is gonna be able to cut off Black for a 4-4-1 trade. So let's just play through it, and I'll explain a little bit more. So right here, you see everybody onto Black. They're gonna push down this way, And then Jackie is just waiting. He's waiting for Rumble. He's waiting for Easy. He's waiting for Shyvana and Blitz. So he wants to go in before tower drop, but he also wants to wait long enough for his team to group up. If you look at the ult, he hits every single person. He hits Karthus, he hits Sona, he hits Corki, and he hits these two people right here. And those two are actually going to get stunned under the tower. So let's just go ahead and play a little bit more. So right here, Malphite gets stunned under the tower. All the aggression goes on, he dies. Morgana does go in, he's a sacrificial lamb, but everybody dies, and everybody else on Curse at the same time comes in. The easy ult goes across, snipes Karthus, takes up the kill. Sona is very low. One tick from Rumble's ult will do an initial burst damage, and after that it does a dot, so the initial burst does take down Sona, and that is a 4-for-1 trade, and what that's going to set up for Curse is that's going to be a free Baron for Curse. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into commercial break, and we're going to jump into the replay for game 2.